Hello, you. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Good evening. How yous? What's happening? How you doing? Etc. Or the pleasantries, the things you say to people. The stuff you say. Hi, how are you? Hello, Ray Dawn, Sai, Ewan. What's going on? What's happening? Been up to much? Anything interesting, I've done nothing. Quiet day. Lifted some weights. Nothing else. Gruffy Bears, hello. How are you? Oh, big news actually. Big news. They have changed the design for caffeine-free Pepsi Max. It is now kind of gold coloured, which, as you and I both know, in soft drink terms, gold is shorthand for caffeine-free for some reason. I think it's because the Coca-Cola company, when they first put out caffeine-free Coke, it was gold. And that just became the shorthand for how because it used to be this was just a black can, like regular Pepsi Max, but the words caffeine-free were in gold. And now they've made it much easier. And now it feels like I'm drinking something very special, almost like a prize. So, clearly I've had hunters going on. Hunters of interesting things happening. Hello, Tofu Shop Senpai. In Ed and Valhalla. Take care. I'll try and have a good stream. You try and have a good sleep. Guy, what do you do for flexibility training? I just do some yoga. I just do maybe 10-minute yoga in the morning and at night before bed. Where is it? I've got it bookmarked here. Where is it? Let me copy that. Paste that. That one. That's the one. It's only 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes. And it's just like a back. It's for your back, but it stretches your legs as well. And I would argue it does your arms a wee bit. But it's cool. It's just funny though, because the lassie in the video is just like so much more flexible than I am. Also, she's like quite slim, so she doesn't have like a body that gets in the way of some of the pose. You know, when you're like, this is as close as these knees are getting to this shit. Like, there's literally, the knees can't get closer, But it's cool. She's got a wee dog. There's a wee chocolate lab puppy in the video, which is nice. Wee puppy just chilling out on the side. But I highly recommend that. By Maddie Morrison. It's 5 years old. That dog must be about 7 by now. But I do that. Her foot in the screen within seconds. Is it Si? I never even noticed. I don't notice things like that. But I highly recommend that, just to keep you a bit flexible. I don't know if it's obvious here. The webcam has risen by, let me check. The webcam has risen by 5 inches. There's I've got a, hold on, we can show it, I think. Can we show it? Aye, I've got this. Pull that down a bit, aim it there a bit. Aye, so see the monitors are sitting up now on a thing. It's for the same place I got my desk. And the keyboard can just be fucking disappeared under there to give me more room for activities. Aye. So the camera had to go up as well. Apart from that, fuck all going on in my life. Exactly where did the keyboard go? What's object permanence? So that's nice. What's happening? How you doing? Any big... Let me put this measuring tape back up on the wall where it lives. That's how I knew I was getting older. See, when I was like, I want a good new measuring tape, and I want a bit on the wall specifically to hang it on for whenever I'm having to do stuff like that, you know, like even used it to line up the riser with where the desk mat sits, so everything was just, that was like one of the first signs a few years ago of like, oh, you're getting old, man. You're getting old. I'm shattered today, slowly trying to get art done. I could never be an artist. One, I'm shite at art. Now, I don't have an artistic bone in my body. And two, it's a lot of work for often very little payoff. Like I follow loads of like artists. Oh, I followed Hunters on Twitter, and like most of them went to Blue Sky. And then I was kind of like, you know, when you're like, I just follow these people, but I've never, it's not as if I've ever like bought something off them. In my head, it's like, oh, they must just get hundreds of sales all the time. Maybe no. Aye, a thankless job. God bless them. I realised I was approaching my 30s when I sat down with a bowl of chicken noodle soup and went, this is fantastic. Aye, that's good though. It's good to find wee comforts. When they do print sales or stickers or stuff, I try to get... Oh, I mean, to be fair, I've actually, now that I think about it, I've bought a good few things off, what do you call it, Imprint. I've still got, there's like stuff up on top of these cabinets here. Why can I not point to them? Oh, aye. There's like stuff that I've still to get framed up there. And the painting that used to sit up there that nearly killed me the other week. Like, I got that off. Hold on, there's stuff sitting right here. Aye, I've got stuff that's like framed. I've just no hanged it yet, hung it yet. Like that was the one that smashed my head in. Had that framed for ages. Can I mind who that was? Who drew you? I don't remember. And then this was, fuck man, they're dusty and all. Oh, is that, it's upside down. That one what I really love for Party in the Front. It's like a Castlevania collage type deal. Really fucking nice. Big fan of that. And I get extremely lucky when this arrived. The package it arrived in was soaking, and somehow the print inside hadn't been touched. I don't know what they'd done, like they just left it in a puddle for a week or something when it was on its way to me. But it was fucking ringing, and I'm like, oh, that print's fucked, but no. I think that one's also by Party in the Front. And it's Dark Souls 1, and it's done kind of collage, kind of like cut out type deal. You've got the I really like the kind of 3D effect on the bell ringing. There's the gargoyle. There's some Baldur Knights down there. But you know what I mean? Like if you look at the bell gargoyle, it's like as if it's like cut out of another bit of paper and pasted on. But aye, really nice. And hold on. I've got the unframed one. think there's a couple in here. When did I buy these? I thought there might have been a date on the purchasing. So, I think these are off a party in the front as well. Got some really nice Metroid ones. Fucking sick Metroid ones. Oh man, these are all together. I don't know if I can separate these. Oh man, the fucking colour. Look at the colours, man. Look at the colours on that. Look at that shit pop. I suppose you could say I'm a big fan of Party in the Front. I think he's a Spanish artist. Look at that. Beautiful. I need to get these all framed. Oh, this one. The colours on this one. Look at that. And I really like the kind of, you know, no helmet Samus. Really nice. I need to get them framed, man. Just, you know, costs a lot of money to get stuff framed properly. I think there's one more somewhere here. Can't remember who did this one. I'll no take it out the thing, but it's Power and Meowie for Chainsaw Man. It's a nice one. Can't mind who did this. Lovely though. Lovely. Let me try and put these back in the thing. Oh God, what's happening? I'll sort them out later. But aye, nice stuff. It's funny that you said you never really buy anything from artists, and then you've also funded this specific artist's entire life. I think what I meant was I've not bought anything for a while. I think that's what I meant. But aye, just need to get that shit framed. Just pricey, innit? Cards. We need to cards. So even this has had to change because everything raised up. This arm wouldn't come over the top of the monitor anymore, but the arm came with an extender for the bottom, so I've had to do all kinds of nonsense to make shit work. Oh, I just realised we're still on the normal overlay. I forgot to change it to this bed we made. There we go. Kids. Is that where that goes? Hold on, is that? That's kind of normal. Wait, is this on autofocus? Aye. I don't remember changing that. Maybe it'll be alright. We've not had it on autofocus for a while, so maybe it'll be fine. We'll see. It's pencils. It's pudding. I don't remember. I'm sorry, mate. I don't remember you. It's Jenny. Good old Jenny. Mont Blanc Nolan. Not a liar. Never a liar. It's Margarita, the owner of Sindri's Shadow. Zeph, Red Leg Zeph, and Sanji's father. Gum Gum Hawk Gatling. Lightning Beast Kiten. Roro Noah Zoro. Don Krieg, piece of shit. Shura, also a piece of shit. He attacked our boy Chopper on the Sky Island. I think he's the one that goes about on the Mad Bird for the other cards. Oh, mate. That's a nice Borsellino, aka Kuzan. That is really nice. Look at that. So if you don't know, he's one of the Navy admirals. He ate I can't remember the name for it. It's the light fruit. He's a man made of light. So he's a Logia. A Logia means your body becomes the thing, so he can't really be damaged normally. So that if you threw a punch at him, it would just go right through him. And even if it wasn't going to go through him, he can move at the speed of light. So there's times where he'll like zip from one end of the island to another, and he'll appear in front of a guy's face, lifting his foot up like that, while going, "You ever been kicked at the speed of light?" And then just, you're done. You're fucking done. A conflicted character. His form of justice, I believe, is unclear justice. So he's never been beaten. You would think so, wouldn't you, Ewan? But, so in One Piece there's a thing called haki. Haki is like a thing you can train within yourself. There's armament haki, there's observation haki, and then there's conqueror's haki. Conqueror's haki is intrinsic to people who have like the will and the attitude about them to be a conqueror, to be a king, to be a ruler. Observation haki is being able to sense stuff just before they happen. So you can dodge a punch, you can tell something's about to hit you. Spider sense. And then armament haki is like, armouring up bits of your body. And that represents as like the skin turning jet black. So somebody like him, who's a Logia, where normal attacks would go through him, if you hacked up your fist, it would make contact. It's why no matter the devil fruit, no matter the mad power folk have got, it comes back to how strong is somebody's haki. Can that kind of break through your barrier, if you like. So there's a thing that's emerged in One Piece where they refer to characters as a haki man. He's a haki man because he doesn't have a devil fruit, but he's one of the strongest people in the entire story. So like Garp, Luffy's grandpa, you could call him a haki man. No devil fruit, just an extremely strong bastard who also can use haki. So, aye. Oh, please. Please. Bastard. Look at that. We were so close. We were so close to a nice clean tea. I think I'm a bit of a haki man myself. It's Heavenly Warriors. Buggy. So, Buggy is not a haki man. Buggy just uses his chop fruit to chop his body into pieces, and he can't be... So, right, there's a thing. So, Buggy's chop fruit means that if a regular person swung a sword at him, the sword would make contact and it would cut his body in half there, but it wouldn't damage him. He has the chop fruit, he can just separate any bit of his body. If you had infused the sword with haki, meaning it's coming for your arm down the sword, it would hurt him. Does that make sense? Luffy's made of rubber. Regular attacks don't hurt him because he's rubber. It just... Haki attacks, they hurt. Speaking of haki man, this is Dracula Mihawk, the world's greatest swordsman in One Piece. And he has a black blade, Yoru. So, the joke is, he's the world's strongest swordsman, but he refuses to fight Shanks now, and his excuse is, you've lost your arm. You know the man you used to be. And folk are like, do you think you couldn't win against a one-armed man? And also, at the big battle at Marineford, Vista, who's just one of Whitebeard's guys, made him go, let's stop this fight, it's pointless, let's go somewhere. And it was just like, there's a lot of chat about Mihawk. What is it, Fraudhawk, he paints his sword black, etc, etc. It's the agenda. Maintaining the agenda is their top priority. Impact Dial. Raki. Just a blank card. And no one else can have it. It's our memento of him. A very nice card. I'm not going to explain that to you. Read One Piece. Kalgara. Cool guy. Django. Weird guy. Moves like Michael Jackson. Is now a Marine. He hypnotizes people, but he ends up hypnotizing himself as well. Orouge, or Orogue, or however I pronounce it, has done fucking nothing for years in the story. Rouge is the mad monk. He's a Skypian, hence the wings. Has done fucking nothing for years. Everybody, where is he? What's he up to? We don't know. Sanji, love him. Love the Hawaiian shirt. Oars, hate you. Big dead bastard. No! That felt like there was another card behind you. Son of a bitch. Aye, Oars is dead. He's double dead. He died twice. He died, was zombified, re-died? Died again? That really... Hold on. There's definitely no... Hold on. Because sometimes cards can kind of get a wee bit stuck together. No, that's definitely the last card in that packet. Son of a bitch. Feeling like I get robbed here. Bastard. This bed we made. I think we used the controller. We did use a controller. Beep, beep, beep. Where are you? Play. Oh, the way I said play there, a customer earlier today definitely heard me go, Link! Like the Smash announcer voice. I thought I was alone. Just saying that to myself. Link! Right. Hold on. Oh, you've got audio. Aye, we're good. We're good. I'll tell you what, actually, see if the monitor's risen as well. I think it's going to be better for my neck, because usually I'd be looking at the monitor like that. But no, this has got to be almost not able to be noticed on the stream. No, I put my head like that. And it's subtle. But I'm nearly 40. Right, what happened? We came into this room. We were in here solving the thing with the cipher. Oh, wait, guy, you're forgetting. The game has this built in. Right, should have known it wouldn't be as simple as walking out unnoticed. Bernard was waiting on the other side of the door. Once I'd finished up in his office, I heard him and Linda shagging. Only managed to get away thanks to Beth, and she took the blame. Just as that encoded letter promised, there was indeed a note left in the vent, written once again in code. I'm confident I'll be able to decipher this one too. I'm becoming quite the expert. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan. That's what it was. That's another code broken, another lead to follow. I asked Beth to find a Michael in the logbook, and just as I'd hoped, there was only one staying with us at the moment, Michael Beaumont, the son of Anne Beaumont in 507. It's a bit of a mess in room 507, but nothing out of the ordinary for a mother and child staying for such a long period of time. Where should I where should I start investigating? There's an open suitcase lying on the bed that immediately drew my attention, but there's also lots of other things lying around too. So, is this 507? Yes. The buddy in this room messaged the woman in this room whose husband was kipping on the couch while she slept through there. And it's like, how do they know each other? Plus, we know there's the photographer, well, the stalker, if you like, who's been following her and her husband, keeping tabs. Had a weird thought. Is you finding and moving the notes going to disrupt their plans? See, that's what I'm not sure about, Gruffy, because I don't know how much that's going to change things. We'll find out. Let's shut this door, just because it feels nicer for my brain to have that closed behind me. Right, safe, of course. What's that?
Mr. Cruz, huh?
His card for the All-American.
Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824 is circled. 7 p.m. 1824. Okay. Is that a pack of fags? Pack of fags. Red Lion. A Wind Waker reference. Ah, wee den. This must be Michael's den. Right, what we got here?
Oh
my God.
Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Oh wait, that's written in actual French. Dad, I'm sorry, but Mum asked me not to tell you the name of her hotel. She allowed me to talk about a room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mum let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mum and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before. But Mum says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Oh, that's rough, man. As soon as I saw the papa, je suis désolé. Okay. Rainbow colours. Colours. Man, a good pack of coloured pencils. I suppose children now don't even know about things like that. They just know about iPads and such. The fastest way on rails through the Midwest. MWR, Midwestern Railway.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Hope you're well, and in spite of the circumstances, we've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. I can't remember her name. The woman next door, I think. Can't give children rainbow pencils for fear of the gays. Now, speaking of the gays, Gruffy Bears, I think these 2 women might be in love. Is there anything else in here? Just a cool wee car. Keep battery out, battery chamber when not in use. Okay, I'm seeing if there's any interactable bit on this. A small shotgun in the trunk, perhaps? No. Okay. Petty Pots, sugar frosted pops. Hear them pop. That's a cool wee penguin. Free the yo-yo. That's where you get the yo-yo. Free yo-yo inside. Will you be the lucky lad to visit my igloo at Petty Pot's factory? Here's your wee competition. Oh, he's written on it. Name Michael Beaumont, Hotel Clarington, Chambre. It's weird that they've no translated that. Room 507. Empty bowl. Snakes and ladders.
Some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Something funny about somebody in 1958 being like, oh, Snakes and Ladders is still going. To Anne Bercy, subject Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bercy, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son Michael Bercy from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive a list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programmes from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Director Donald Byron, or Byron, because he's French. Is this La Lancette, La Grammaire pour deux, nouvelle édition? Michael. Michael? They probably still say Michael. Michael? I don't know.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
I-45. December 26, 1945. Dear Anne, you were right. I missed the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas, it's quite a shock after the cool weather in Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few years ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. 9 days? It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little, of course. Celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. Cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even missed Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Does anyone know? Is Christmas like a longer thing in Mexico, by any chance? Because assuming this letter is from Thing Me Next Door to Anne in this room, obviously an old letter, maybe like Mexican Christmas is longer.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
What could that be a key to? It's like a wing? Or a closed eye with big eyelashes? I'll take it. I'll steal that key. I'm like avoiding the suitcase right now. Oh, that's like a scribbled note. The winds and the leaves that day made a sound. That day made a sound that sounded like... A sound that sounded like really, Anne. The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear, on the summer day where I met you. Okay, so she's like trying to get a letter together. What's that?
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I've recognised that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. What? You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I recognise that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. And it's written on paper for the front desk.
Either a guest got a hold of our stationery, or
Aye.
this came from someone on the staff.
Okay.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
I just stole money. I just stole money by accident.
Aw, that's so sweet. I
Just-
didn't do much, but
Oh, it's for me.
I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we're like, oh, it was for me then. I thought she was joking, like, this money I've stolen is going straight in the tip dish. That's fine. Thanks. I just thought I was being a thieving bastard. Hold on, I just realised there was something over here. Was it one of these? No, what was it? Is it this one? Aye. Didn't go into selection mode.
Did Marcella send
Marcella,
this?
that's the name. Couldn't remember it there. Anything else here? Nope. I forgot we had selection mode. I just want to see if there's any more bits that we missed. Nothing there. What was this bit again? Nah, nothing. 1824 though. Why she get Hector's card? If she's secretly chatting with Hector's missus. 1824. Oh wait, bathroom first.
all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer who got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. I'll clean the mirror. There's a photo.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Burned right through the fucking thing. Cool, Doug. Oh, and the wedding ring. Two of them. Throw away the idea of just being like chucking it away. So we'll replace the towels.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Clean the toilet. Clean the bath. What's that? Oh, it's nail clippers. Oh. 1249 Metcalf, Montreal, Canada. A wee matchbook. Wait. The White Cat Bar and Restaurant. 1249. 1249. $18.20. Nah, my brain was like, there was another phone number thing there. Ashtray. Maybe don't throw them away. It's nothing wrong with them. It's just a matchbook. Oh, it's got big eyes on it. Right, we'll replace the towels at least. I wonder what that key's for.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Forgot I need to pick up two. Place cup.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Oh, I didn't realise there's space for cups. Okay, right, hold on. These ones then, because they're marked. Aye, okay. But wait. They're both marked with different lipsticks.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
So she's been in here.
I know lipstick marks are a pain to scrub off, but they're kind of charming.
It's great. It's great when you're out with your pals in Glasgow and you're halfway through your pint and then you see that there's lipstick at the top of it. That's just a great feeling. And you just got to hope that whoever the person that had that glass before you wasn't a dirty bastard, like the staff at the place clearly are. Great feeling. 3 times that's happened to me. Right, what else can we do? Oh, the suitcase. We've not been at the suitcase. Wait. And a watch as well. Stop stealing drinks off a lassie's then. Greta. That must be the Doug. What? Why is this here? Look, it's the Doug's collar. Oh, that must have had the photo of them in it. Right, where we got?
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I met with Louis and he's asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. Understand your hurt, but I do not think antagonising your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 AM on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. Okay. They're shagging. A heartbreaking decision. Should Rosie stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago. That's a wild description. And now she is all she can think about. But what will her family, and society as a whole, think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Bridget Boswell is a prolific author behind novels such as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam or Eve is her 7th novel. And They Were Roommates is a wild fucking pull. Adam or Eve. A confession of a shocking and forbidden love. 50 cents. 50 cents. Nothing to say about that, Sophie? Nothing to say about that?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time.
Snakes and Ladders still.
I used to play this with Mom all
Is
the
that a cipher thing? No, look. Wait. It's a hair roller. See that wee yellow hair roller? I thought I was looking at, like, you know, like a Da Vinci Code type. What do you call them again? Those type of puzzle things where it's just a cylinder and you... I think they've got like a specific name. That's what those shapes are. It needs 2 keys, and I've only got the 1.
Let's find out what this key unlocks.
Well, we know what it unlocks, Sophie, but we've only got the 1, don't we?
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this
Have
somewhere?
we? Have we? I don't remember seeing like an identical key like that. Did you see there's a Lemmy meme in Lego Batman? Mind you, they've got hundreds of memes in it. Wait, hold on, let me guess. It's either about the ton of bricks or a ton of feathers, or it'll be like they've turned the Waynes against us, as in the Wayne, like Thomas and Martha. The Waynes, Waynes. It's got to be one of them. Like, I don't think there's any other, because like the ton of feathers, ton of bricks, that's everywhere. Like, I've seen Americans quoting that. You're very close. She's turned the Wayne tech against us. Oh, right. So it would be like Alfred saying it to Batman, that kind of thing. Like, they've turned, or he's saying it to somebody. Somebody's like taking their tech and she's turned the Wayne tech against us. Oh, that's the name at school. Mind they said the letter about sister. Sister Thingy. It's because it is her Sophie. I don't know which one is Anne, because I don't think we've seen Anne's face. No. Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. Wait a minute. Was there an option to open the back of this one, even though there's nothing in it? There wasn't. I think Batman says it in a fight, right? I'm glad I was right with one of my guesses. What's that? It's mere hair rollers. There's just fucking hair rollers everywhere. She said it as if I should absolutely... Oh, nice gloves. As if I should absolutely remember having seen that shape somewhere. But that felt totally new to me. I mean, my brain goes to it must be in the thingy room. Hold on, how do these work again? Oh, we can't even interact with that one, that's fine. What we got in here? A minging big pipe. No pipe. Cinepalm pipe. I don't remember seeing one in this room. I mean, if anything, it's going to be in the where thing we was sleeping, Marcella.
Locked.
We still don't have
Looks
the...
like the code is made up of 4 letters.
I forgot we still don't have the code for her suitcase. So, where else have we seen one of those? What's that? Was that a lipstick?
The shade is really striking.
Chloe. That's my cousin's name. Okay, so obviously that matches one of the lipsticks. And wait, did we look at this? We did. We opened this, I think. Oh wait, no we didn't, eh? Aye, we did. God, I thought it might have been in there. Where did we see it? Not content to open with one key, this fussy chest requires 2, which is a little daunting, but Anne wouldn't have brought the chest without both keys, right? I'll just have to look around. It should be easier now that I know what I'm looking for. It's not designed like your everyday key after all. I mean, my brain is going to... Would it be worn like a hairpin type of deal? My thinking was that they had a key each type of shit, but maybe it is in this same room and I've just missed it. Oh, the lipstick. Yep.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Toothbrush. Wasn't he in here, was it? No. Is it sitting on the snakes and ladders board?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
She really has said it as if it would be... Oh, what's that? Can I clean that up behind the bin now? She said it as if I would, like, see it. Or I had seen it in here. There's no in the shoes. Trying to see what those things are. Victoria Manor tea and instant coffee. Man, you would think it would be like in the back of this. You know? Something like that. She said it so, like, she did say, didn't she, like, where have I saw that before? I can't see anything else to interact with. I feel weird that I don't have an option to, like, clean up the bowl or... anything on the telly. That. Oh, no, not you. Telly off. What if... Can we phone a friend? Huh.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
This just really makes me think it's no in this room. I'm like scanning the floor and stuff in case it's sitting somewhere. My brain just keeps coming back to being in here somewhere. But it feels like it's no something she would... have sitting out where he would see it even. There's no in there. I mean, now my brain is like, it's in there. You know? Like mind I was saying about them having a key each.
Locked.
4 letters.
Looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
And the fact that it doesn't let me attempt tells me you have not found the actual thing yet. Look, we've done all the cipher stuff. But I feel like that's telling me that you've not even seen what could be considered the code for it. To not even let me attempt is an odd feeling. What can I do? Double checking it's no in here. I think we've looked at these. Aye, the attempts at a letter. We changed the towels, we cleaned the bath. There's the food. That's his business cards in it, yep. Was there a... I don't remember if there was a...
No combination, no entry.
That was the room they were shagging in, wasn't it? Oh, the thing's away. There was lingerie on that bed, wasn't there? Have these cups been dirtied? I don't know where I'm going. I can't think what I'm doing here. Pretty sure we can't go in this one. Aye, we can, okay. Wait, actually, I think we cleaned this one, didn't we? Aye. Aye, we did. I think I remember the telly being there. Wait a minute, she says, like, where have I seen that key before? Was it in here? Wasn't he in this one, was it? Like, maybe he's got a hold of one of the keys? Somehow? But then why would I not pick it up? I thought I turned you off.
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
Nah, surely if it had been in here, it still would have been something we could pick up. I wish they'd let you change the bulb. Just wreck the photos.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
So... that was nice here to give... It was nice of them to give you some amount of time passing before being like, here's a wee hint for you. So... I have seen it in here. I just don't remember. Have I read these?
That's rough.
No, I haven't.
How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation and I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. Sorry, I'm just moving my keyboard in here. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. Sincerely, Jeremy Sandberg. Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. Mr. Morgan. You know I have a lot of respect for what you and others have done for this country, but I'm not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, you'll have to vacate the apartment. Thank you. Okay. So, did I just not look through all these drawers or something? I thought I had. Alright, Thermoso. How are you? One World War II Victory Medal bronze. Oh, I pawned it. $15. Paul Morgan, Carrington Hotel. Aye. Christ, man. I really thought I'd looked at... I don't know if it is just me. That key is not familiar looking to me. There's that key which we used and put back, but it's not even the same shape. It's no... That's just the bibble in there. There's nothing... What does she mean? Why do I associate that key with room 505? What do you mean? It's not like sitting about anywhere. I'm worried if you're still expected to clean this room and that maybe it's sitting just under this pillow or something. But to me, to clean the room is to admit that you've seen the photos. You know? I don't know how I feel about it.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
And that's just an actual room key. Oh, right enough as well. Sure the door was ajar. It wasn't even locked. Like, that's why the key's there, obviously. I do not see where else that key could be unless it's... What's that? Just a straight razor. Is it in the pages of your book? Nope. There's a compact mirror and a comb. Is it in here and I'm just not seeing it because of the stupid light? I cannot see this key. It's not outside somewhere, is it? Hidden in plain sight type of deal, you know? I think I'm going to clean this room. Oh! There it is! And they were roommates. No one at school suspected what took place once their door was locked. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort and found it in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship between two women soon blossomed into something much more passionate and disturbing. This is a tale of love and desire like you have never read before. Out of her own experience, the author, working under a pseudonym, tears the curtain from one of the gravest threats to modern social morality. The strange love practices trapping unwary girls today, particularly in our larger cities. And now, hold on, there's a bit up the top, but I can't rotate to get that wee bookmark up there. I can't... That's annoying. I can't... There's no like a... It'll only let me do it horizontally. I can't... Okay. Right, you know what? Let's clean this place. Let's fucking clean this place. What's this again? The... Okay. So the question mark must be like... Because obviously... Oh god, that was me trying to bring the mouse in to show you what I'm pointing at, but I can't. That's annoying. So, aye. Right, see the top right question mark? That, I think, is Anne in Michael's room, and the cross, the X one, is Marcella. and her husband. So the fact that it's like, is the cross, I don't know if that's a cross as a no or like X marks the spot type of thing. So is camera guy trying to catch the lesbians in action? I don't know if you mean in action, but I think last time I said maybe he's been hired to spy on the wife. Like maybe he suspects something. We'll just clean the place like a normal person would clean somewhere.
I hope you weren't eating those beans.
Make the bed. Boop boop boop. Pew. Boo-doo. Still very curious where the fuck this key's gonna pop up. Is it in a compromising position, perhaps? What's this one again? Mr. Spade, letter. Reception, transfer to room 507. Oh, he requested to transfer to room 507. It's currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We're therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for your... Right, forgot about that. Oh, wait, back. Oh, aye, that was the code thing, wasn't it? Here, we'll take these as well. They're marked. Do we need to clean these? No, just on the radiator. What was I going to say there? So he requested 507. Why though? Why would... Oh, because 507's next to that one. He'd be hoping to like hear something through the wall or something like that. It must be. That's why he would want 507. That makes sense, aye. Let me put them away. I feel like I really shouldn't be doing my job right now, but you know. Can we clean these up? Nope. Clean that. Can hardly tell if you're cleaning stuff in the red light, but that is what it is. It's just a bulb. I wish we could just put that back in. That would be nice. Empty fluid. We'll throw that away. That's used. What's this one? Miltone? Oh, it's these pills that he was supposed to take in it. Take the cup. Clean the mirror. I feel like that's my actual job done, unless, hold on. Did we look at the back of each one of these? I mean, wouldn't it be the case if they're hanging up to dry? They're not going to have like a key taped to the back of them, but so curious about her saying, why do I associate the key with 505? And we'll get some more towels for him. The stalking bastard. Thank you for cleaning my room. I am no longer insane. That's how it works. Have you not read Jordan Peterson? Clean your room. Eat beef. That's all any young man needs. I'm looking for the symbol to even be visible other places. You know, if it's not the key, it's oh, it's the. It's me just clocking that. That's the spool of the string.
I don't think I'll need this again.
Aye, that was just the binocs. I am ghost as to what association that key has with this room. Definitely can't interact with any of these and open the pages. Hold on, what's she saying? Oh, that's just previous stuff that we've... Hold on. What new stuff we got about people? And Beaumont. Michael. Okay. Mr. the shadowy Mr. Beaumont. Aye, this is the stuff that we just saw. And they were roommates. Oh, there's that one, 1824. To me, I just think of that as a code. Hold on, hold on. Where is it? AHBD. First, 8th, 2nd and 4th letters of the alphabet. 4-letter code to the thing. I'm missing something definitely that will let me attempt to do a 4-letter code. You know?
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a...
Wait,
safe?
I looked again and I thought it was just film rolls. Those are just film rolls, that's a gun.
Ah, there you are.
The necklace!
With Marcella. God knows where she is.
I never clocked that. Right, so I was right, they have one each.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Hey,
We're getting
Beth.
somewhere.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with
I
you.
forgot you called you Bean.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Blackmail. No, maybe affair. Maybe they've had a fallout because he's came to Mr. Cruz and been like, she's having an affair with a woman, you know? And it's like, my wife would never. She loves the Bobby, you know? I just clocked Cowabunga. Affair?
Fair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife.
What?
Wouldn't have expected Mrs.
Wait.
Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Oh, wait,
Maybe,
that's
but-
different.
That doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507.
Wait,
I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once.
wait.
I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
And they were roommates. So hold on. Hector was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. So has she maybe hired Mr. Morgan to spy on them together to try and, I don't know, like get fucking dirt on the husband. And then she spoke to him. He's seen her speak to him and been like, what the fuck is she talking to him for? Maybe they're just good friends. I think they're having an affair. The answer's probably landed. I think they're having an affair.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean,
They
I
were
did find a letter that
roommates.
suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Good
I guess we'd
friends
know for
with
sure if we could have a
matching
look at
key
that
necklaces
chest,
to a
but
special chest.
I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just
Wait.
find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right.
you
Soften the
that, Vicky.
candle.
Come on, you know I
No,
won't
that
let you
wouldn't
down.
work. So obviously the plaster would be to cast. How would that work? It's not as if you could like... Oh no, wait, sorry, I forgot. I've got one of the keys. I was... Do you know what, where my brain was genuinely going? Soften, not melt a candle, but soften it. Push it into the thing. Somehow get it back out without it breaking inside. And then make a... See, because it let me put it in the chest, in my mind, the key's still sitting in the chest through there. So we're gonna make a cast of the key. Jesus. Right.
With the renovations, there has to be plastic.
Oh, shit,
somewhere
aye,
on
sorry.
this floor. I should grab some before going down.
You know what we should also do? Maybe shut a door behind us. Just for sheer politeness. Now we did see plaster here, didn't we? Up the back, I think. Yep.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Surely you can get candles somewhere else in a big hotel. You'd think. I'm really trying to figure out what it is that's made Hector think that she's having an affair with Paul Mason. Maybe he just clocked. Oh wait. There was a... Right, hold on, let's minimise all of these so we can get up. He's in 505. There's... where is it? I'm sure we read it somewhere in 505 that he said... Because what was he calling them? H&M, wasn't it? Aye, Hector and Marcella. He said something like... When they were on the lake, H spotted me. Maybe he thought, why would that guy be following us? He must be with her. Maybe. Rebecca's locker. Break room? Nope. Oh no, there's the rest of the lockers. I knew there was someone nearby. None of them. Oh.
I told him fixing the windows should be a top priority. Oh, I very much like to speak to him, trust me. But
You protect Eugene so he did not get fired by Bernard.
Gone. Disappeared. I don't know what on earth's going on today.
Because we cleaned up the wee mess and we shut the window. And we took the note.
What do you mean? Well, the whole staff's completely off today. Shock, leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy asking for a day off. Beth. Oh, don't even get me started on Beth. Oh, and that maid? What's her name? Sylvie?
Sophie.
I never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
I'm good.
Okay. Oh, it's a jar. Shh. What we got in here? 2 notes. Rebecca, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. Don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Oh, to be from a time when $4 roast beef was considered expensive.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is
Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start holding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent. Please. Bobby. Oh, can we open it? No? No. Okay. So... Oh! Beth? Beth's locker. Oh, Beth!
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken? Is that a live alligator? I think I'd die on the spot.
Beth, who were you before you worked the front desk at a hotel?
Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room too? The white cat must be a popular spot.
The note for the thing. The torn bit of note that it was for the hotel stationery. We've seen each other, or what is it? You've seen me. It's a sex club. It's a gay place. It's a gay club.
Are you looking to buy land?
Land for sale.
I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get
It's a
back to
gay
nature.
place. It's one of those gay places you hear about. Land for sale. Okay. Okay. We're learning stuff. We're figuring things out.
It's locked. Off limits.
Right, so they talked about the basement, which makes me think, would the stuff be hidden near the entrance to the basement? Which I think is round this corner, is it? Maintenance? Maintenance to maybe go to the basement?
It's locked.
It's locked. Maybe through the break room to the basement? Hold on, is the camera off centre? Here. No, maybe just the way I'm sitting. Break room. Ah, way in kill yourself. Marine impertinence. Xmas. Fucking AI viewers. It's just. Nobody's picking up what you're doing. You're no real. You're not even a person. Why am I speaking to you? Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602, Jay? Yeah, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs in the hotel. S. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? J. So J's obviously Shaq. Is it S me? Sophie? Heard there's a scout, but I'm not sure what it means. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts. Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? Hope he does. Imagine we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Wait, when did James Dean die? When did he drive his car too big? Hope he does. Imagine we can meet famous actors like James Dean. 55? Wait, he died in 55? That can't be right. This is 58. Maybe Canada didn't hear about it. Maybe Canada didn't hear about it until much later. It took 3 or 4 years for Canada to find out. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers, because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? If I had just read 2 extra lines... You ever hear Dennis Hopper's James Dean story? Dennis Hopper's James Dean story? I can't think off the top of my head. Maybe I've heard it and forgot. Oh look, they've drawn a diving suit on the maid poster. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lysol. Sorry, Lysoil. I take it that's meant to be like legally distinct from Lysol. Lysol's like a cleaning thing, I think. What?
What do you want? Are you here to apologize? Apologize? I'm not the one who should be apologizing. You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you. Wait. What? I want my mother there. I don't want to see one.
Cries. He's probably going to keep crying. He was working with James Dean on a film and he thought Dean was amazing, totally rewired how he thought about acting, kept asking Dean what his process is, but Dean wouldn't answer, so Hopper threw him in the back of a car and pointed a gun at him. That sounds exactly like Dennis Hopper. That sounds like, see, in Blue Velvet, Dennis Hopper's half acting in Blue Velvet. What was it with like old Hollywood dudes and just kind of always having guns on them? That seemed to be a thing. Oh, there's a key.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Master key, do not lose. Yoink.
This is probably Beth's latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing.
You get the gun, then you get the drugs, and the two together. It's just cheaper than security. Like, just you saying that about Dennis Hopper made me think about what's his name? Old Hollywood actor, died a few years ago now. He like was kinda found guilty of killing his girlfriend in a car and to do with his bodyguard leaving a restaurant. He was the weird wee makeup guy in that Lynch film, you know, the "Call me, I'm at your house right now." You know that guy? I think his name was Robert something. But you realise it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? What is this? What is this? Oh. Right, I've got the master key. Do you ever keep stealing my lunch? I want my Tupperwares back. Susan. Fuck you, Susan. Robert Blake. Thank you. Biography, awards, trivia, FAQ, IMDb Pro, Robert Blake. I love that. I love when you try and copy paste something and it's added text that you didn't even see was highlighted. That's so good. Biography, awards, trivia, FAQ, IMDb Pro, Robert Blake. That's who I was thinking of, Robert Blake. He had like a weird gun thing going on as well.
Smoking, Sophie.
Right, can we open any of these doors? Fuck, man, he's so good in that film. Like, that's one of my favourite moments in anything, when he approaches Bill Pullman. And when he's like, "I'm at your house right now." And it's the way Bill Pullman's just like, "That's fucking crazy, man. What are you saying? And then it's the call me. And he phones his own house number, and that guy picks up while he's just standing looking at him. You invited me. Aye, great film. Right, laundry room. Would candles be stashed in the laundry room? What we got here?
Ooh, is this a
In a
movie script?
northwesterly direction. Screenplay by E.L. Needs more murders and add killer tornado. Why cut the scene inside the nose? Best part of the script. See if James Stewart is available. Oh, it's north by northwest, isn't it? Okay. Can he go through there? Dobby detergent. Because Master has given Dobby a sock. Oh. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they bust and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle. Eugene? Eugene. Robert Blake has a YouTube channel where he talked about his career. I'm seeing now. Hilariously, it's called I Ain't Dead Yet, so stay tuned.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Right. So, wait a minute. Did we go into Bobby's locker? Bobby? I thought we did. Is that not where we read it originally? I think Bobby's locker was out here actually at the end. It is. Oh. What the fuck is this,
No
Bobby?
candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
That is the laundry room. I know where that is. Kind of weird to have a map that's for you, but in your own. I would get it. You've got a very loud wee car, and you're making noise with it outside. We're all very impressed. You hear that shit? That cunt's like 30. It's worse. It's not even a car. It's a dirt bike that he's rallying about the pub car park across the road. The car park that's filled with cars. I fucking love living here, where every cunt gets to just do whatever they want. Oh. If I had it my way, nobody would be allowed to drive a car.
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I just take one, right? Got a candle. Now, what next?
Go see Beth. I think the reason that I hate car and bike people so
There you
much,
are.
we'll pick up on
I'm
that in
not
a
sure I
moment.
understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
So, I take it the way it works then is, pardon me, you melt the wax, so you've got a pool of wax, let it dry, heat the key, press it into the wax, so it makes an imprint, pull the key out, pour the plaster in. I'm assuming?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start,
Oh, we're
we need
doing
to
it.
pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro. Now, let's give it a few seconds.
Aye.
So the mold really takes form.
That was very quick.
Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
I know what I'm doing, Beth. This isn't my first rodeo.
All right. Now we wait
mean,
for it to dry.
I feel like
How long do you think it's gonna take?
a plaster
I don't know.
key would still
Guess
just
we'll keep poking it every now
break.
and then.
Oh, listen. Oh, that's good. He's back. He's done a wee lap of the village and he's back. It's
Bet you didn't think you'd be making a plastic
20 to 9 at
cake,
night.
huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows
Hate
me
that
to
cunt.
use my
Hate
creative
that cunt.
side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any
Is one of my
museum,
legs
but
missing?
I enjoy the occasional artistic
Look, is it
endeavor.
through the countertop? I Nardwar voice. We have to know. And you are Beth. The thing is, right? I feel like Beth shouldn't be allowed to be. You look through my. She's been happy with me snooping everything else. So let's just see how she takes this.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
I'm not sure I understand it. I loved it.
I loved it, actually.
You snooped on your acolyte
it
and used your
was
newfound knowledge in.
Unique, I guess.
It's a smooth
Artistic?
snooper.
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine.
A
few years
roommate?
back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh, are you still friends?
No, we went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Yeah, I can tell. I really admire that about you.
Honestly,
I'm sure under that sweet
her leg is
exterior,
gone.
You're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
We're not. I'm sorry, we're not doing flirting. I've said it before. I kind of hate dating mechanics in games and stuff, and I kind of, out of spite, refuse to use them. Yeah, I really miss it.
That would have been great.
We're cutting this
I really miss it.
off. We're friends.
I miss him.
We're friends,
too,
Beth.
Even though he was a bit
This is not a
eccentric.
gameplay.
More eccentric than me?
a lot more.
I'm sure I would have loved him then.
Dropping hints like,
Hey, look.
say, Beth, you wouldn't happen to know about some kind of, I don't know, gay
I could
place
not
that
have done this
might be
without you.
about the place, you know? You,
Probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence, if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while.
aye, that's what I was thinking. A
You wouldn't
plaster
want it to
key
break
still
inside
must
the
be
lock.
quite
Yeah, I'll be careful.
sensitive.
Thank you for everything.
Homophobic streamer. It's my new bit. It's my new character. Could you imagine a streamer who was like a homophobe? What a unique concept. Right, we've got a key. Well, we've got a key double. So now we can see what's going on in that box. What if you... I don't know. What if you opened the box and it was just like, I don't know, a drawing of a fanny? Like it's their box for when they were young at school, and it was like, oh, I think I'm kind of gay. What would I draw? You know, what would just a fanny, a tit, one tit. I'm only good at drawing one. Oh, that's good. I thought it was showing me as if, oh, the door's closed. I closed it. I know I closed it. 2 pieces of paper, one tit on each. That's what she's done. She's laid the paper down and drawn around them. That's the bit. She was like, well, that's how you do with your hands, so just... We like to have a good time. We do like to have a good time. Right, hold on, let me get comfy for this. For the big revelation, for the drawing of a fanny.
Be careful, Sophie.
Right.
You don't want this key to break.
Gently. I am moving so gently. Oh fuck. Oh. I was pressing directly to the right. They wanted you to do a clockwise and anti-clockwise thing. Right.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name
That's got to be
will
the letters.
surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Now, let's see. Pardon me. In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. Since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favourite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take the last two. Right, so the favourite bar is the
There's a lot of stuff in here.
the
I don't
matchbook
think I've
in
looked
it.
at everything yet.
Oh, sorry, hen. Hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class. M. Okay.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the
The
movies.
Postman Always Rings
Let
Twice.
me
That's a
guess.
real film, isn't it?
You said yes.
It's playing at Lowe's Theatre tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it. Seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much, nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? M. On movie tickets, Lowe's Theatre, Montreal, Canada. 25 cents. 25 cents. Could you imagine going to the cinema ever being that cheap? I know it's all relative, but it's what, like a tenner minimum to go see a film now? Jesus. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. Oh, that's like, all I can do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Nothing to say about that one, Sophie? Nothing to say about that? Movie came out in 1946, by the way. They're showing a 12-year-old film in the cinema. August 11th, 1946. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of the railroad track, that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, I felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it. It's been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. And then it's like, darling. No, it wouldn't be. How would a French person say it? Darling. Why can I not think of how a French person would say darling? Je suis désolé, darling. Darling. Aye. Okay. I'd take. They tweak it there. My family seems to have noticed my odd behaviour, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realise you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M. Ah, shit, there was an examine bit on that previous letter. I need to go back to it. Oh no, wait. Oh no, this is different. December 29th, 1947. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. What's that? The time passes... something... What's vite? Like life? Vita's life in Italian. The time passes. It's no quick, is it? I don't know. My parents are glad I'm done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you, but we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever, but what you're choosing today is hiding your head in the sand. Our love is forbidden, it's verboten, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager, you made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Dearie me. Nothing else? So I have the option to put the letters back. What one was it? Was it this one? Yes, so we had a selection here.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris.
Dee.
I-S.
So hold on. Is it nothing to do with this then? The white cat? White cat? So does that mean another one of these is the... what was that again? Unlike my favourite bar, this one was black. So right, aye, so it's white. This one was black. So a black cat. Her alliterative name will surely take you back, so that's obviously Doris. I'm sorry, I need to go for a pee. Hello. Sorry. Couldn't hold it any longer. Right, so we know... What's that? We know Doris is obviously the second one. But what did that again? Unlike my... What was it? Unlike my favourite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. Unlike my favourite bar. I feel like it's got to be somewhere in these bits. You know?
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Fucking diabolical, that cunt out there. There's no anything else in this one. No, same letter. Unlike my favourite bar, this one is black. What do you mean? All the cunt does is drive up and down the street for hours on his stupid wee cunt bike. I think I was saying the thing I hate about car and bike people. So what that means is no people who own cars are people who own bikes. Car and bike people are different types of people entirely. They think a machine making hundreds of noise is the best thing ever because they're like perpetually 9-year-old and they'll just sit and make a noise with their car or their bike, and it's nearly 9 o'clock at night. It's a wee village and he's just going up and down and up and down. Anyway, I wish he would crash. Not die, just get a big fright. I just want him to have a big fright that makes him change his life. Please. To be fair, the alternative is that he develops a personality. I think you'll find he already has a personality. It's called being very fucking loud throughout the day for some reason as well. I wonder if I want to go and check Thingy's room for the rest of this. Because, like, none of these have anything else to examine. I think my favourite bar on this one was black. So we know it ends in IS. Let's see if she says in it when I... Oh! They just let you attempt it? Right, hold on. So we know it's IS. Unlike my favourite bar, this one was black. I'm trying to think, was there something? I was even thinking like a black dress. Dress would be the 5 letters. So it would make the code DRIS, but... I got it. agree. Greta was the dog. It was a black dog. Gia. Oh, it's one of them. Okay.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell. Actually, you, Marcella?
Ooh. February 4th, 1956. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came up on a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognised our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theatre, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted a relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement, A.
Oh, Anne.
Oh.
Murder might be a bit much,
What?
but...
Stop reacting to stuff I've not read
kind of
yet.
justice.
March 25th, dear Marcella. I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. Hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory? Premonitory? I've never actually seen that written that way. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. Hope to hear from you soon. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. Do you remember that secret language you invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during our class? I still do.
I do like a happy ending.
No, stop.
I just hope...
Stop
that
reacting to
Freddy's
things I've
story
not
is
read
better.
yet, Sophie. Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you're Bridget Boswell, to recognise you in the street, to recognise you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so...
La
you
la la
came to
la la
Montreal
la la. I
under
don't
the
hear it. I
pretense
don't
of
hear it.
Celebrating your wedding anniversary.
Don't hear it.
But all along, you meant to reunite with
No.
Anne.
I left the house. I left Lewis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet... Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Lewis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. My mind is dog shit. I'm thinking, could Lewis have hired But then why would he have hired him to follow Hector and Marcella? Unless he knew of Marcella through passing and suspect. I don't know.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul. Interesting.
I'm glad you were able to
Shut
open
up!
to Marcella like this.
Shut up!
Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realise now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. Paul, maybe some of the medication was good for you. You know, like, they thought it was the meds, but it was the books. Maybe some of the medications, you know. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now, as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I'll have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up in the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. Hope you don't mind, you seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I have just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Aye, we read about that in his room. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first... Oh, that's fucking painful, man. Before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much, he could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Paul. The Birdwatcher book. Shit, I don't remember the Birdwatcher book. I don't remember that.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont.
It's a book of...
and
I
Mrs.
don't remember that. I don't know why I don't
Cruz are
remember.
Kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Just open it. You know what? Let's just tell her to open it. So why is Paul spying on you? I mean, I just assumed that he's maybe spying through the whole float, like just, I don't know, maybe he's naturally a spy type of guy. Maybe he was a spy, maybe in the army he did covert op shit. And it's still, I don't know. Open it. Hold on, but the other thing is, why has Marcella hired him to keep tabs on her and her husband? And my dad said like he'd written something like H saw me at the lake. And then I thought that's why maybe he'd confronted Marcella about you having an affair with this guy that's following us. Open it.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I'm a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And,
Marcella and
there's
Michael.
a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like
California
I know them,
girls?
you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
I mean, both of those are true. But, Marcella hired him?
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an
I
advance
really
on
can't
his
think why
salary.
him keeping tabs on them would benefit anything.
To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he
true.
have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
They're really trying to make me. None of us are perfect.
You're right. Everyone likes to put on a show, but none of us are actually perfect.
Yeah, it's a comforting thought. I knew you'd get it, Bean. Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow,
Be
I'm
careful, get the
thinking maybe
bad
we'll have no
end.
choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but
We could
isn't
make
my
them.
way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
The elevator. I just said the elevator. I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck! There's blood trailing out the lift and there's a body coating the doors. Shit. Is that one of the... Don't know if we know him. Make that bed. I kind of, even though the image is blood getting mopped up, I'd kind of forgo it. I thought it looks like the same model as Bernard, but I don't know.
Mr. Cruz?
No, it's Hector. Come on, Sophie. Look at the
Mr.
blood.
Cruz.
Oh, aye, the intro at the police station.
Oh, good. Oh,
Fuck, man.
What happened?
Uh,
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
10 grand.
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
Anything else?
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behaviour. We'll look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behaviour. As I'm sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself in its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Yours sincerely, Bernard Ledoux, hotel manager. What the fuck, man? And he's obviously come out for that other room. I think that's everything. It's very curious that I've got an option to throw these away. But why does he get that in his pocket? In his back pocket? Aye, that's what I'm thinking, Gruffy Bear's like if I throw that one away and that one. So what fucking room did he... Oh. And then the lights went out as if the situation wasn't ominous enough. Need to get the power running again and then I'll figure out what to do about poor Hector. May as well try fiddling with the fuse box in the janitor's closet. This is fucking mad, man. Oh, I thought it was going to one of these rooms. Oh, this was in the way before. We couldn't actually go this way.
Hello?
Oh.
Is anyone in? Hello? I need help. Hello? Is...
Oh. Is that it's an ice pick, innit? Oh. Did he have a scrap with Paul and he's put Paul in there and tried to get to the lift? Because there's a camera. Just clean all that up.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
I don't have a interact with it.
Poor Paul.
February
Since his
14th.
death really hit him hard.
Huh.
He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I'd expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I couldn't understand. I bought an English to French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella into the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realised today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I'd hoped the pain would have gone by now. I probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight. So he's still on the meds.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. Tried taking a cab, and that's when I realised I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I'd anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector returned, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I'd found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. How the fuck have we got another fucking bot about AI view? That 3 this one stream? That must be a record. They're ramping them up. That's...
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. Found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Miltone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I woke around 9:30 AM and realised I'd fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit in one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learnt the name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve the problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. This is fucking wild, man.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
It would have been nice to read and figure that out for myself without Sophie giving me a summary of everything as soon as I open it. I'm sorry to hear that you're in such dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history, but don't despair. This is obviously her first letters back to him. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I was still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels and I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses and you would of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M.
Paul really got into his role.
I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far and already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help, M.
He followed Marcella
Paul,
to Montreal.
why did you
even though she
follow me
was
to
done with her
Montreal?
research.
As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective, you have to let go. So it feels as if it's like she like gave him another purpose, but the kind of person he is, the purpose kind of becomes him. That's the vibe I'm getting anyway. Is there anything else behind here? No, but that's kind of wild that it lets me walk behind there. I'm so worried about the fact that I can't interact with this in any way. Like, I mean, the corner bit looks as if it's been a heat wound maybe, or can we open that? No. Oh!
These look like Marcella's pearls. What happened here?
What is that?
A.B.
Anne Beaumont.
and Beaumont.
Interesting. I'm throwing everything away because I'm worried. Wait, is that my footprints there? Did I make blood footprints? Oh shit, I did! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. It's fine. It'll be fine. Here's the thing though. She's saying about the fuse box in the janitor's closet. Is the janitor's closet on this floor? Because I went downstairs before for the Janny's closet, didn't I? It's showed all evidence except your footprints, aye. Oh wait, no, there was the room up at the end of the hall, wasn't there? Thankfully I'm no leaving any more blood for... This is fucking wild. What's happened? The camera's there. Marcella's pearls are there. And Anne's cigarette case was there. Oh.
It's too big. That worked, thank God.
Nice pick. There was a fuse there, wasn't there?
Get the power. Yes, this is what I need.
Can I read this?
No
Oh.
power. I think I need to change all of the blood
No.
fuses.
I'm trying. There we go. Inspect.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Tip, blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses and sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Okay. So a blown fuse. Blackened. Now hold on, I only found 2 fuses there. Is there a third that I just didn't see? Oh, right there. Okay, so it's a that doesn't help me with which S, G and A. Oh, wait a minute. S is 20. So we need an S there. Right. We need a 50. So an A is 15. And a 30 is G. Power. Right, how does that help? How does that help? I've now been more grateful for electricity. The light from the window in the janitor's closet was enough for me to see what I was doing with the fuse box, and it occurred to me that had it been any later in the day, I would have been up the creek without a paddle. I'll head down to the lobby, go straight to reception and get the police on the phone. This nightmare is almost over, or so I hope. I mean, surely you would just use one of the phones in the floor? Because that means I'm moving him to use the lift, doesn't it?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I'm thinking of one other letter. Where she was like, murder seems a bit much, or something like that. I think it was one of these ones. Kill my husband, let's throw them away. And them. I can't think, can it? I don't know why I'm like trying to cover for these people. If they've killed that guy, that's insane. But like, because what I mean is, as far as we were aware, for stuff we'd heard or read, Hector seemed nice. Look, it's Lewis that was the bastard one. Hector seemed kind of alright. So... Sorry, Hector. Let's see what the fuck's happening.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What kind of hotel doesn't have stairs? What is going to happen, man? Shit, maybe I should have chucked away everything in Pete's room. The worst phone call to make. I restored the power on the 5th floor, but the rest of the hotel is still in the dark. At least I was able to make it to the lobby. Had to move Hector to get inside. Jesus, another one! How are we getting these fucking bots spammed so much? Cheers, Gruffy Bears. Had to move Hector to get inside the elevator. I just want to forget that part, but it happened. Made me think of Mum. How many times does she have to move someone after they succumb to a fatal wound? Did she ever get used to it? Oh, Mum, I wish you were here right now. I have to call the police and let them know about Hector. The phone by reception should work. Jesus, man, this is wild. Oh god, I thought his petals for the Valentine. I'm like, is that mere blood?
Beth? Where is everyone?
That's worrying.
Anybody down here?
This is worrying. Mum would know how to clear up a crime scene. Right, let's go make that phone call. I'm really worried now. The fact that nobody else is about.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Police are on their way. I think that's the most I can do right now. Hasn't completely undone the knots in my stomach and the tension in my shoulders, but it's a start. Might as well write a bit to pass the time until they arrive. Don't know what will happen next. If my hunch is correct and Hector was indeed murdered, I suppose the police's main priority will be to determine who did it. Probably going to have to answer some questions, aren't they? I mean, it looks like he's maybe been pushed and he's smacked his head on the thing and then he's walked. But like, where did everybody else go? You know what I mean? They run to the lift before him and... what does she mean, right? Just write stuff into their eyes? Was his head not twisted around a bit funny? No, see, to me it just looked as if he was like lying like that. You know? Or what was it, one arm down? I mean, it didn't look like further than a neck could usually go.
No, I just have to wait for the police. Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator. Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
Oh. Oh, sorry, Gruffy Bears. You know he was lying on his front. He was on his back.
Oh,
Beth.
you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey,
Oh,
is everything
Beth.
okay?
There's a deed guy
From Mr.
upstairs.
Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Beth, where is everybody else?
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Like the fact that... See where the ice pick was? I can imagine him having that in his hand. Because if he's went back and on the thing, that would make sense for where the ice pick was sitting to like the right. If he went backwards onto the ice machine, it was on the right. If he's maybe that's how her necklace is broken, if he's grabbed onto that and she's you know. I mean, I do think it could have been them, but the camera was sitting there as well.
I found something on Hector that would...
I know, like a
that-
planned thing, but just a
Yes.
mad
Wait, so
moment.
you touched the body? The dead body?
Aye.
I mean,
I walked in a pool up there and all. It's
kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body. Do not touch. It could really get you in trouble. So,
little.
what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really
She's
blame
gay.
her if she did it.
I mean, I can because she like the writing from Marcella was like almost clear of like Hector's alright, I just don't love him anymore, I just don't feel that way, or I never did, or it didn't feel like the if it was Lewis, Anne's husband, it would have been like, no fucking wonder, man. But it just... It did... Nothing seemed as if Hector was like... Oh, he was writing that shite poetry as well, I forgot about that. It didn't seem like a bad guy. What do you mean?
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
So you just kill some guy?
Oh, you know. You know. That photographer I've told you about? Ziva Rivers?
No shit, Beth.
She was more than a gal pal. We were together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
No, I'm straight. No.
I'm not sure if I feel the same way or not.
Oh,
The homophobic streamer.
okay, yeah. I mean, you have a lot to think about already. I don't want to add to that.
You know a guy just died up the stairs?
The police is here.
Sophie, would you like to kiss me?
Just be mindful.
A guy's fucking dead!
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
That's kind of insane to have her say that to Sophie there when I have sandbagged every previous flirting thing. It's kind of wild.
Miss Roy?
They're going to do the cut
Miss
to the
Roy.
police station. Yeah.
Miss Roy,
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood.
It's kind of mad that
Why
you
was
didn't
the
hear
elevator bell
anything.
ringing?
I'm sorry.
You said you heard the elevator bell ring.
I know
Why
it was
was it
doing the
ringing?
hall, but there was
I
no other like
assume it wasn't a
noise on the
child after
floor.
all.
That's a weird thing to let you try and lie. Why would Mr. Cruz's body was blocking the doors?
Well, Mr. Cruz's body.
Because that's me then admitting that I've moved them.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't
I had
that
to
close
move
the
him to come
doors.
downstairs.
The stairs are blocked because of the
Aye.
renovations, so the elevator's
That's
the
why
only
the
way
stairs
out
were
of the 5th floor.
blocked, right?
I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing
Because it'd
that
be
up.
weird to lie about that.
So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I would rather no get caught in a lie here. Like, the ice pick was not bloodied. It's not as if I've picked up a murder weapon. And it's next to the ice machine. A bucket was on the floor. There was a pick. I'm telling him the truth. I'm telling him the truth.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
The footprints.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I mean, an ice pick, a necklace, a cigarette case, 2 bits of paper off the body. It's the 50s, they can't do forensic. That's true. I mean, they would be able to tell that footprint is about a size 7. Obviously, they could just get measuring tape and be like, but, oh god, do I lie about this bit? Because what I'm then admitting is I took things. Well, I didn't take them. It says throw away, didn't it? It wasn't pick up, it was throw away. I'm gonna lie.
No, nothing.
That's weird. It sure looks like someone poked around the crime scene. Oh well. We'll know more once the fingerprint analysis comes in, won't we? So, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
Not just a
That's
man
possible.
dead.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Oh God. I've been snooping around.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Because I didn't even them.
Now,
I didn't even.
unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
She's gay. I mean, that's basically what I just said, innit?
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman.
It's
since
just a woman.
college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance.
Deviance.
Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No.
You know,
I haven't.
holding hands.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion
fucking
can have on a young
hell.
child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men?
Sorry,
Did they...
if that boy saw two women, he could become straight.
They ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
I didn't hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz, though. That's the thing. They didn't speak ill of Mr. Cruz. It was Lewis. Now this is kinda deny, as in no, I never heard them speak ill of Mr. Cruz. Take a stand feels like it might be a bit like trying to be like like chastising him for like his belief type of thing. I think I'm gonna go with deny.
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you
Because it's
are.
not a lie.
But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Paul spent some time in a psychiatric hospital.
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
Other than
No.
taking photos of me.
I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not.
He's gay
dangerous
and he's
needs to be
insane.
taken off
The
streets.
worst combination.
So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
I didn't. I absolutely. It's no even like I didn't see him. I've never seen the guy.
no, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think you know more than you've let on.
I absolutely have not seen that
I
person
please
ever.
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Oh. What does this mean? What does this mean for everything?
was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Is this your everyday clothes, Sophie? This is... The collar is so fucking weird. It's been tough being alone with my thoughts since the hotel closed 2 days ago. According to the papers, the police are still investigating and haven't made any charges yet. Just hope they take the time to get it right. The last thing this whole ordeal needs is an innocent person put behind bars. Anyway, this morning I got a call from Bernard calling me into the hotel. He sounded surprisingly chipper, cheerful even. I wonder how it'll feel walking into the Clarendon again after everything that's happened. Okay, so I'm assuming we go to his office.
The atmosphere is so different in here.
Oh.
Will it ever feel like it used to? It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
One dead body? Is that what it takes?
Ugh, go to hell.
Oh.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
Are we all getting sacked?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
Actually, I don't.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change.
It's set
This
in
means
Montreal.
elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts
Quebec.
with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
It's
I
just
found
blood.
a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Of course. I mean, you need a job.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
Oh, now?
Yes, now. That'll be all.
Ewan, what was it that made you go, oh, is this Canadian? Was that a pronunciation? Oh, just the accent, right? Aye. Let's jump off the mezzanine, Beth,
Hey.
for a laugh.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
He wants me to clean the mess.
She's
on the
about to
floor.
ask you again.
What? Unbelievable. Oh, he's such a jerk.
Yeah. I wish I would have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
I know you do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel. So, I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
She just told him. I know you'll bounce back.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on
A
my
white cat-like
And
ability.
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him.
He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up.
She's going to open a
titled
big gay
clientele of this
hotel.
prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were
That's the
behind
name of
the
it.
counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad we're friends.
Me
Correct.
too.
We are friends. I like that you make me feel seen. You should know that I like women. That's worse. Because it's like, oh, I actually like women. Just not you. You're just not. You're not my type. That's worse. What do you think will happen to our guest? Oh, listen who's back. Listen who's come back at 10 to 10 at night. Yes! Obviously that's the big gay option. This one almost feels like a mild gay option. What do you think will happen to our guests? What do you think will happen to
What
our
do you
guests?
think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch. They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
What about Michael?
I just
Did Michael
want
die
them
of a
to be
cold?
happy.
Me too.
Three conspirators charged in Clarendon Hotel murder case. That's Michael in jail. Just put Michael in there. Oh, Paul. Oh, he's watching the birds. Lindsay Franklin, forever in our hearts. I might have got the worst ending, it feels like. I might have got the worst ending. Oh, good, he's back with his dad and Greta. Ending achieved homophobia. VIP only. Let's see what the cunt's doing. You completed the game. Ah, she's behind the bar. Here's the thing though. He did not just fall. Oh, I was right. I was right. It's the same actors for English and French. Here's the thing. He did not fall and bump his own head. Right? So at least one of them did accidentally maybe kill him. Maybe accidentally. So he didn't have an accident on his own. But I keep getting back. It's the this will hold up in court. See the pearl necklace in the middle of the floor. It makes me think that Anne's cigarette case was on the table at the side next to the chair. So in my head, she was sitting there having a smoke. Maybe they've both been talking to Paul because his camera was in there. Hector's come down, saw the three of them, exploded, whatever. I don't know, grabbed at the pearl. People will pit horns. So I don't mean hurting people. People will hold somebody's shoulders and be like, how the stuff like that. Or grabbed at that, push, boom. Bucket with the ice pick fell off the ice machine. This doesn't necessarily have to have. He had that note crumpled up into this horn, so it wouldn't have been holding the ice pick. And it would have had to have fallen at the right side of his body. His left hand was empty. I don't know. God, I thought that said jail for a second. Just reminding you what your terrible decisions led to. We're going to have to Google in just a minute and see what kind of other outcomes you can get. That really felt like the bad end. You still work at the shithole. It's reopened for VIPs only. 3 people are in jail, and that poor boy had to go back to his fucking dad. So I just realised that a company called Low Buff Games made a very gay game. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Anything? Main menu? Main menu. Okay. Let's do some snooping of our own to see what else might have been possible. Holy shit, there's 33 achievements and I only got 14. What other kind of achievements were there? You cleaned the puddle by the restrooms and prevented Andrew from getting hurt. Forgot to do that. You and your acolyte kissed. You managed to talk your way out of Bernard's questions without involving your acolyte. You chose Andrew as your acolyte. You opened the safe in room 509 and made some interesting discoveries. 509? Put your money in your tip jar so you can go to Paris one day. You did not prevent Wendy from getting fired by Bernard. You did not prevent Eugene from getting fired by Bernard. You found all 3 of Wendy and Jacques kissing spots. You protected Wendy, which caused Linda to get fired by Bernard. And then there's 9 hidden. Where are these hidden bastards? Where are you? You chose to stand up to Bernard and quit, but now you have no money and a lot of regrets. Thanks to your actions, Anne and Marcella avoided prison. Sorry, last season, I'm sorry. You got Wendy fired and were a good maid, and Bernard remained manager, so you received a reward. Thanks to your actions, Paul avoided prison. With no deviants to blame for his failures, Bernard gave the hotel back to his brother. You tampered with evidence, got caught, and ended up in prison. That one's called This Bed You Made. That sounds like caveman. This bed you made. Thanks to your actions, the real culprit ended up in prison. And it's question mark the real cop. Hold on. Is that not the same silhouette in the notebook for when it was talking about Lewis? Anne's husband? He shows up, thinks that Hector is the other guy. We'll see. Thanks to your actions, no one was sent to prison, and the police is at an impasse. You got Linda fired and were a good maid, and Bernard remained manager, so you received a promotion. Okay. Let me try and see then. This bed we made endings. So have we got like a... I don't want to know how to get them. Just show me them. Oh, all endings and true ending. Well, hold on. That's a 45-minute video.
Alright. So, I'm curious, like...
Sorry, you're talking. I can't have other people talking on my stream. Wait, there's got to be like just a thing that runs through them all, surely. There's Killer Reveal. That's a minute. Oh wait, different endings, variations. Sophie and Andrew romance, Sophie and Beth romance. It seems as if there's loads of different wee variables here. It's kind of weird to finish a game like that and no find just a here are the endings. See, this one says different ending variations, but then in brackets it says not complete. I mean, maybe it'll give us a taste of what we... Seems there's a lot of best made. Who's this? The Collector's Hubs has uploaded this. Let's see. That wasn't up long enough to read. This video mainly served as a guide on how to solve the game puzzle, finding hidden in-game collectibles. All my footage is played and recorded by myself using a mixture of software and hardware. Take my time and explore the game, showing everything it has to offer so you, the viewer, can enjoy the story and experience to the fullest. Where possible, the videos are edited to reduce loading times and remove mistakes while keeping as much content in the video as possible. For your enjoyment, I hope you all enjoy this video. Thank you. Let's see. 3 conspirators charged. Right, so that's the one I got, wasn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, is it going to show you the variation on each bit on its own? Right. Psychiatric patient charged, so it's just Paul. Oh. Real culprit. Disgruntled client charged in Clarendon Hotel murder case. What? Disgruntled client? The life of an American tourist was tragically shot at the Clarendon Hotel last week. Was followed to Montreal by the man who would become his killer. Samuel Williams, 35, was staying at a hotel on a couple of doors down from Cruz. Had a pre-existing relationship in the home state of Insurance. Oh, wait, see the achievement that I missed that said getting into safe 509? It had a flame. Maybe it was like a fire insurance thing. Hold on. I think I just realised what that other video is then. The one that's only a minute long, and it said, killer reveal. Oh, hold on. So this is the safe in 509. You ruined my life, you fucking moron. I lost my house, my family, everything, and now you refuse to pay the money you owe me. For years I gave you my hard-earned money. It was all for nothing. Hope you and the All-American burn in hell. S.W. Thingy Williams. Man, I never even considered woman and 3 children killed in house fire. The Williams house located on 32nd Street is a total loss. 4 members of a family died in a residential fire last night. According to police and firefighters, flames were seen coming from the 2-storey house by a neighbour at around 3 am. It took firefighters about 1 hour to extinguish the blaze. The bodies of a woman and 3 children were found in the house. Police identified the victims as Meredith Williams, 32, and her children Thomas, 12, David, 9, and Sarah, 6. Samuel Williams, the husband, managed to escape the house unharmed. That's kind of mad that my brain never went to, hold on, Hector Cruz is an insurance guy. Is that the room that you stay at the game in, 509? Was it? I thought I was further down. I thought it was in 504.
The bodies of a woman and 3 children.
Oh, fuck. Aye, the teddy's on the bed. Oh. And that one was kind of charred. Fuck. We've missed a whole, like, thread.
3 children.
504. The best dad mug. Oh. No, don't look at what Guy's been watching. No. That's fucking mental, man. We missed like an entire possible thread. That's wild. Like a whole possible branch. Fucking hell. So, right, so hold on, let's see the other. Paul avoided prison, so that was him becoming an actor, like he talked about. That'll be the... Ooh, Paul in prison, we saw that one. Oh, wait. Oh, these are all... I'm forgetting these are all Paul's... It's no showing you one thing after another. Here's all Paul's ones. Right, aye. So there's another possibility that he's out and he's visiting Lindsay's grave, right, aye. You know what, I'll stop skipping through it, I'll just watch it. It's a couple of minutes. That was the other one we saw. Getting away to California, eh? That's the guy, innit? That was the guy. What if it was like... What if it was at like the end of being John Malkovich and the guy is actually inside one of their psyches? That's going to sound insane if you've never seen Being John Malkovich. Right, we saw that. Saw that. Can't believe him being an insurance guy just completely slipped my mind. To know you think of that as having something. Right, saw that. There's the brother getting it. All are welcome. Is that Bart Simpson? You in jail? Sophie banged up. There, going back to the job. So the next one's probably if you tell him to stick the job. Yep. Bills, bills, bills. Ah. Oh, right, if you... Wait, what? You getting out of jail? Wait. They put you in jail for a wee bit? Okay. So that's obviously if you, like, went with Beth. Oh, wait, as friends. A friendly hug. A friendship hug. Sorry, I'm realising detention centre for women. I don't understand. What would you be? Maybe just for, like, fucking with evidence? A wee bit of jail? A wee taste of jail for evidence tampering? At the bar? So that's... she still gets fired. Right. And then is there a hug version? Oh, that's the one we saw. If Sophie was caught interfering with the scene of the crime and or lying about it, she'll be taken into police custody for obstruction of justice and shown in prison. Note, this outcome appears to be impossible to avoid if the player chooses to protect Anne, Marcella and Paul. Right. Makes sense. Just a wee bit of jail time. Fuck me, it's 10:15? On a school night? Oh, there we go. And again, that's not complete, so there is other wee variations, obviously. It's just... I really liked the game. I just wish I had pulled at that other thread at some point, or even thought about doing it. We missed a Hale guy. We missed a Hale guy. But I saw something the other day. So there's a new one coming out. Lost and Found. This Bed We Made story. I'm sorry, that's a terrible thing to that's bad in the mouth. Lost and Found. This Bed We Made story. It's bad. Maybe a Sophie Roy tale. Anyway, in Lost and Found, players will step back into the role of Sophie for a brand new story set in the 1960s. A few years after the events of This Bed We Made, whilst this is a shorter narrative experience, you discover a new setting and enjoy more of the gameplay elements you love in the main game. The project was shaped with their community in mind, by listening closer to your feedback and collaborating across the creative departments set to create extra content that expands the universe and tells the story of Sophie in a meaningful way. It will launch later this year. Is there a trailer? Oh, we have got a wee thing. 23 seconds. That's the wee ship that was on our thing. And she did say about our grandpa having boats, didn't she? That's it. Just a wee teaser. Cool. Just later this year is all we know. Did it say 64? Oh, was 64 in the newspaper or the magazine there? Sophie is back. Oh, was it in the description? I just didn't read it. We are now in 1964. Sophie has taken a new posting aboard the Orpheus transatlantic ship. Years after the events at Clarington Hotel, what was meant to be a fresh start is disrupted when colleagues and passengers began reporting missing personal belongings. Ooh. Set entirely indoors within a small section of the ship, Lost and Found builds on the investigative gameplay of this bed we made. Through an intimate, self-contained narrative experience, everyday tasks once again become part of the investigation, bringing back more of the cleaning and snooping players wanted more of. I want to snoop more. Sophie solves the Kennedy assassination. It was this guy, this disgruntled insurance guy. Oh, that was cool. I just feel kind of bad that I completely missed a possible route of inquiry. It's a bit funny that there's this romantic main plot line and the actual murderer is just some unrelated character. Aye, because it's like, I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because it's like, if you don't find it, you don't find it. Maybe they were like, maybe the devs were just like, people will be like, why is there 3 fucking bears on this bed? And they're like, one's burned. And she did say, like, when we looked in the suitcase, something like, no children's clothes, it's just like one person travelling. I think this camera is off to the side a wee bit. Hold on. That way. Aye. That's miles. Hold on. Aye, that looks more centred. Doesn't fucking matter. Aye, wee bit gutted. I missed even knowing anything about that guy, but tis what it is. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. I think... Oh, this bed we made is still on the wheel. I've not even rubbed it off yet. I don't think I have. There's nothing in here to rub it off with. So obviously if it lands on this bed we made again, we'll just respin. Let's try and get this situated properly. Holy fuck, sorry, just... Alright, Ben. Alright, you can start cleaning the bed. Oh, you've arrived at a beautiful time, Ben. So, obviously the camera's been moved again differently, so it's not showing as much of this, but you only need to see the tap bit. What we playing next? Echo Knight 2! Echo Knight 2. Been wanting to get on that for fucking ages, man. Echo Knight 2, baby. We did... When did we do the first Echo Knight? ...2018. It's been a wee while. It's been nearly 10 years since Echo Knight 1. Jesus. Do you remember that great bit of Echo Knight where in the train car, when that guy shoots the fella and when he falls down he kicks him in the head and it's really shite, like PS1 model animations. What episode was that in? I don't even remember. Probably in episode 1. I mean, this was before there was even a face cam on the streams. This was old. Oh my god, I think I found it. Wait. This is when there was no face cam. And the chat was on screen. I know, it is a long tunnel, isn't it? So, I'll go in here first, just because... Where is it? Oh, it must be around here.
I've been chasing
I just want to hear what my reaction was to it. I don't remember.
that demon with this blue stone.
Listen to the mic quality.
With you until we meet again. It will protect you from anything. And the man in the ceiling. May I ask
This was 2018, Ben.
your name? Kriya. Taking the money and left that easily.
Oh. Oh no, wait.
Taking the money.
This is after the kick, innit? Because I don't think it kills him, and that's why he's already bleeding. Here is it. Here it is. Fun it.
My granddaughter's life is in your hands. What shall it be? Looks like I win. Oof. Foolish boy. Oh.
Ah, it's good. It's good. It's so... It's like an out of nowhere kick. You just don't expect it. Aye, that was... Oh, technically, it was 2017. It started December 22nd, 2017. It's been a while. So we'll get around to the second one. I'm hoping it's nothing to do with the first one, because shockingly, I forgot everything that happened in the first one, except for that moment, funnily enough. Except for that. Right, that's nearly 10:30. It's an anthology series outside some references. I was thinking it was going to be that. I will do Echo Night Beyond in 2036. Well, I've got stuff to go and do. And by stuff I mean watch 5 minutes of a YouTube video or something and then go straight to my bed. But as always, thank you for joining me. You take care of yourselves, brush and floss your teeth, wash your arse, and try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. And I'll see yous next time. Good night.